What's up, everyone? This is Zarinah, your Upland newbie, and today I'm bringing you a new thing. It's a Let's Play Upland. I'm going to walk you through how I approach playing Upland, and that includes searching for properties on upxland.me, searching around neighborhoods and seeing what's up, looking at the borders today because today we have a stress test of 2 neighborhoods opening in Queens, and then the official release for Queens is tomorrow. So I figured before the release today, which is happening in about an hour and a half, of those 2 neighborhoods, I would actually show people what I do to prepare who are new. That way you can kind of get an idea. Some of what I'm doing is just me playing Upland, has nothing to do with Queens, and that's because I want to do a property search and see what's out there before I get going with what's going on in Queens. So this is how I approach things. So let's just go. So I'm over here right now on upxland.me. And I'm actually right now looking to see if there's anything in Manhattan that I want to grab, because I've been watching the floor in Manhattan, and if you follow me at all, you'll know that those daily floor prices are something I keep an eye on. And right now what I'm doing is changing these selections right here to sales price, and right here status. I'm particularly going to be looking at the dollar side because that's where I've been seeing a really the biggest drops, and on the Upix side it's like 130, or even maybe it's dropped a little bit lower, but I think it was 130K this morning. And so if I look in the dollar side and I see it's super way below that, I'm going to consider buying, because I think Manhattan will rebound. After Queens does its thing, I think Manhattan will see a comeback. So right now over here, I see some properties. Can't really get over there. Let me see. There you go. So there's one that's 89.25, and that's below 90. And I saw one earlier, I think even lower. But if I take off the taxes, you can see the person's actually trying to sell it for $85, but there's that 5% fee. So with the fee involved, it's 89.25. My other property that I got from Manhattan was 115. So this is cheaper than what I previously purchased mine for. And you can see this is both by Wingman. But the area isn't a collection or anything, and so and it doesn't seem like I don't know if this is worth the area for that, that price. So what I might do is go, okay, let me go look and see what other people are selling for. But it's just Fort George. So really what I want is a collection, or something like Fifth Avenue. So I might look in the neighborhoods and just kind of see what the neighborhood floors are instead, because there's the Village. So let's check out the Village. See, now that's 183.75. Pretty pricey. Can you see that over there? Yeah. So 183.75. Yeah, way more expensive. So I'm not going to go for that. Let me check out the collections and see how Harlem is doing. Well, Fifth Avenue would be great, but I don't think I could ever afford it. Look, it's a pretty pricey collection. I mean, it's one of the upper collections. $429.45. Won't be getting that. All right, so doesn't look like I can steal anything out of that collection. Harlem seems to be one where people will go down on the price, so I'm going to check that one out next. And see, there's one for $103.95. So it doesn't seem like that's a bad grab. It is Harlem, but Harlem seems to be unfortunately one of the cheaper collections, and they always sell. So I don't think I'm gonna miss out right now if I don't get that. I think one day, next city release, I'll probably have another chance. Who knows? So I'm not in a rush to grab that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give up on this idea right now of Manhattan. But I will go ahead and just check out and see what's happening in LA. In particular neighborhoods there, because I've been looking. Beverly Crest has been doing really well. If anyone follows Beverly Crest in LA, they'll know. Look at this price over here. It's $30.45 for that property. But then check out the Upix side. Let's see what the comparison is. On the Upix side, it's actually less. So for me, I've been considering for days if I should just go ahead and buy this property over here that's $26,000, because look at the jump between that. It's $10,000 below the others, although someone could come along and, of course, drop the floor. But right now, it's looking like I may want to grab that. However, I don't want to spend my UpX because Queens is here. And so, as cheap as that looks to me and as good as a deal as it sounds because of the dollar side being higher, I just have to hold on to my UpX because I'm not a rich person, and I'm going to make my bets going down Queens, hoping to grab collections and flip. And then maybe I'll come back and see if Beverly Crest still has some good deals. So, okay, that's me playing my property search. That's how I go through things, my thinking and whatnot. Let's get into Upland and talk about this release for Jackson. So, it's Jackson Heights. Well, there's Jackson Heights and Woodside, right? So one thing you might want to go is which is better? Jackson Heights, which I already have mine picked, but let's just say Jackson Heights or Woodside in Queens, and see if anyone's opined on this. Choosing between Woodside, Jackson Heights, and Forest Hills. This is back in 2020. Interesting time, right? But let's see. Currently live in Astoria. All right, looking better, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I grew up, had lots of friends in Woodside and Forest Hills. Pros, lots of grocery stores. Hang on, allow. Lots of grocery stores. What's that? That's for Woodside. Cons, no green space, no architecture. The neighborhood is a little sketchy at night. Jackson Heights, pros, lots of grocery stores. All right. Cons, no green space, no architecture. Roosevelt, this is sketchy at night. All right. Well, this is not helping me out. I think people who live there are probably going to be like, yeah, it's sketchy. All right. Woodside, Jackson Heights, Elmhurst become more desirable. Best neighborhoods to rent in Queens, 22. Let's see if in this neighborhood, if one of the neighborhoods is higher than the other. So I'm going to scroll on down here. Let's see. Hurry up and get to a list. We're running out of time. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, there we go. Okay, so of course, we got Astoria, Long Island City, and recently Ridgewood tend to be more expensive. And Ridgewood is something that's been noted on some other lists. So I have my eye out now for Ridgewood. I'll be checking that out. Of course, we're trying to find out about Jackson Heights and Woodside. Okay, areas in Queens such as Jackson Heights, Woodside, Flushing, and Mascot tend to be cheaper, extremely diverse, and less traversed by hipsters. However, let's see, which is better? Do we have a better between the two? No, but check out this. Baysides, Kew Gardens, Little Neck I was thinking about. Kew Gardens, yeah. Interesting places. Okay. All right. So I don't think we're going to find out which people think is better. I'm going to go ahead and just go to where cool streets. Let's try cool streets in Jackson Heights, Queens. All right. Neighborhood guide. See what pops up. All right. What do we got here? Restaurants. Attractions. Ooh, look at this. This looks kind of cool. I think Queen's Pride House. I don't think that's gonna. Is that one of the ones that they took off? I don't know if that's on the list of landmarks that they said they weren't going to be out. I have to go back into the list. Let's go. Which one we check out? Let's see. These both have the same pictures, but let's go to this. Where is this? More info. Actually, I'll check it out. See if I can get a street. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's... Oh, wait. There's a map. All right. Oh. Dang it. Hit one of these things where I have to sign up or something. I don't want to sign up. There. I can X out real quick. Okay. So let's see where that is. It's around 73rd Street. Oh, there's Roosevelt, of course, and there's Broadway. Okay, so this is where we should go. We're of course Broadway, right, in Jackson Heights, and then there's Roosevelt. So I think, and you can see the 76. What is that? 73rd over here is 37th. So let's just go ahead and hop into the game and go by Broadway and Roosevelt. And this is how you do it. So you can see right now my location marker has been pressed. Let me make sure you can see that. Can you see that? Let me, I don't think I made my screen big enough for you all. So, may have to just say, hey, well, you can see that you can see that I have my location on for you. Oh, there you go. I just scrolled over. Okay, so if you look at this, I have my location marked. So if I take it off and click it, those borders go away. So you want to make sure you click that marker over here at the top of those little 3 circles on the right to get those borders showing up, especially today, right? All right, so now we're going to be looking at Jackson. So we're going to scroll in. So scroll in until you can see the neighborhood. There it is. All right, so right over here, Jackson Heights. Now we're looking for where we're going to head to. And we're going to be looking, right? Because we can't just send today. We're going to have to look for someone to buy. This Armstrong house is a landmark. Not going to be allowed to buy it, so don't even try to go over there to buy that. We're looking to see, let's go now and find out so we can get our bearings and know automatically. So let's just zoom out again and look. There's Roosevelt right there. Okay, so it's kind of on the border. See right there? You can see it. And then what's this? Junction Boulevard. And we wanted to go by Broadway. So somewhere over here. Where is that? 70? Oh, 34th. Let's look. Oops, sorry, zoomed out too far. I'm looking for Broadway. We have some pizza. We're in the 100s. I think we were in the 70s before. So let's keep going and see. Yeah, we're going down, so it's got to be further this way. So we want to get a really good idea of where this is going to be ahead of time, especially like where can I find that Broadway intersect? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we found it. Can you see that? Right there, we are now at Roosevelt and Broadway at 74th Street. So right in here, because like you see this Roosevelt Avenue, let's go in closer. Can we? There are the properties, guys. All right, you see? So now we know, okay? We are gonna be right here. There's some FSAs, new players. I'm looking for you. Go buy those FSAs and put them up for sale. I want them. This one right here, I want that. Look at that. We can't see how much it is yet, but it's on Roosevelt and it's right there. I wish, oh, look at this property. It's huge. 272 property size. I want that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. All of us, all right, anyone who follows me, we want to go here today. We want to get this area. We want to be looking for these places to light up and mint. We want to grab what we can grab, all right? Broadway, grab it, grab it, grab it. That's what we're gonna do, all right? Okay, I gotta throw this video up so you can actually have time to watch it before the release. It's coming soon. This is how we play Upland. Let's go. All right. Happy hunting.